Something happens when you leave a fearful avoidant, and it's something they've created in you during that relationship for you to keep chasing them for clarity. They become obsessive after you leave, especially if you leave silently with no explanation. If you've been dealing with a fearful avoidant who has kept you on a merry-go-round of you trying to chase them for answers and asking for consistency, because they equate that being vulnerable with weakness, every time they do get close to you, they pull away. They create the distance, which gets you to chase them. But if you stop chasing, they get anxious, which always gets them to come back. But when you're done and you leave, there's something about that distance that relieves any pressure for them. You're not trying to get them to be anything else. You're no longer chasing them for clarity. You're no longer asking them to be emotionally available to you. And in that distance, some emotional processing begins for them, and their ego starts to feed and fill that silence. It quite literally fills that silence that you give. Because one thing about all avoidance is they avoid their emotions. The fearful avoidant specifically will not process their emotions during that relationship. They process it after the relationship and the distance that you bring. Usually by the time they process and wrap back around, you're already out, living your best life, moved the fuck on.
I seen a post, a woman saying that men get obsessed with a woman when they walk away. Let me tell you something, man. If you've been giving that man a lot and he's been enjoying it, he been sitting down thinking that I got it made. I got it all figured out. He done told everybody what he was getting. Everybody see him in a new car. Everybody seeing new clothes and shoes. He thought he was on top of the world. And all of a sudden his world got shattered when you left. Now everybody see the real him. Everybody see that he can't do nothing by himself. He need a woman. So he's so embarrassed about it that he got to go find you again. So I'm finna go find her by any means necessary. These men go so far to travel state to state to get you. And you think these men won't do it. They will do it. Because you was the one that made me complete. He didn't give you nothing. He didn't do nothing for you. But you made him feel like a man again. See, he ain't feel like no man right now. He feel like a little boy. Everybody laughing at him. Everybody talking about him. He ain't got the car no more. You took everything. He ain't got new clothes no more. You know what I'm saying? He wearing dirty clothes now. Because he really can't take care of himself. A lot of these guys can't take care of themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially guys that been around their mama all their life, man. All they know is mama. They don't know how to date no woman. They won't leave the mama house. And mama won't allow him to leave. So when mama can't do it no more, he got to find another mama. I got to find another woman that makes me complete. I got to find another woman that makes me feel like me again. He doesn't know. Mentally, he don't know. Mentally, this is a child. Mentally, this is a little boy. He just got a big grown body, and he using that grown body, to make women scared of him. He gonna use that voice, that grown voice, sound like threats, use his hands, beat on you, yell at you, stomp on you. As long as he get what he want, he's satisfied. You ever seen kids get toys, boys get little toys, remote control cars, they get games, and they quiet. But as soon as you take that game away, they mad. So that ain't no man, that is a little boy. So they be so crazy about you, they would take people out, they would hurt anybody in your family. They hurt you. They hurt your mom, your daddy. They be plotting on what to do to everybody. You really think that man ain't think about everything before it happens? If she leave me, I know where to break her heart. I know who she love. I know what she love. I know where her feelings at. These men sit around you for years. Do you wrong. He get comfortable. You leave, he uncomfortable. He ain't himself. You can't be yourself when you can't take care of yourself. You can't be yourself when you ain't got nobody else. You can't be yourself when you ain't got nothing. You can't be yourself when you lean on somebody else that ain't there. You lean on something that ain't there. So you still trying to chase behind, run behind, fall behind. Now you out of line. So women, you got to be careful. How much you doing for these men? If that man ain't pouring nothing into you, don't sit around there and have an empty cup. Because when he leave, you ain't got nothing. Now you got to ask everybody to fill you up. No. You better have everything for yourself and make sure he got everything for himself. So when we break apart, everybody cook food. You got your own cup, I got my own cup. You got your own life, I got my own life. You got your situation, I got my situation. So you don't need nothing from me because you already got everything. You got your own house, got your own car, got your own job, got your own money, I got my own money and everything. That's why a lot of people don't want to stay together. Because they already don't trust nobody. Even married folk don't trust each other, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't right for each other. Everybody ain't put together for marriage. Some people just put together to be a boyfriend or girlfriend because the way they were raised and taught, all the trauma, not having daddy, not having mama, being around negative family members, negative friends, people that don't care about themselves. So you got nobody to care about you. You're trying to follow the crowd, trying to fit in, but you can't get in. So you got to do what they do just to get in. That's why certain people hang around certain friends, because they fit their attitude. They fit their way of life. If I'm like trouble, I'm not hanging around trouble. But some people get along with trouble to have friends. Some people get along with bad people. Some people get along with demons and devils just to have friends. So you got to think about that guy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nobody. You the only person he got. If he had somebody help him, why would he be chasing you? You just one woman. But look how long he stayed there. If a man can stay 10 plus years with you, 15, 20 years, and you finally leave him alone, that man is comfortable with you. So when a man is comfortable with you, you took the pillow away. You took the benefit away. You took whatever made him happy away. Now he embarrassed in front of everybody because everybody thought that he had it. Everybody thought that he controlled you. Everybody thought he had it going on. But now he ain't got nothing going on. He looking bad out here. He getting sick out here. He becoming angry and dark. Each time he can't find you, it get worse and worse. The feelings, the emotions get worse and worse. That's why when they finally find you, they hurt you pretty bad. Or they take you out. You try to find another man. And that man still stuck on you. Just know that man got to watch your back. You got to watch your back. If you got a crazy ex-husband, somebody won't let you go. Be careful dating somebody else. You got to make sure it's safe for them to date you. And you got to tell people before you get with them, look, I got a crazy ex stalking me, crazy ex-husband, crazy ex-wife, crazy anybody stalking me. Y'all get with these people and you don't tell these people nothing. And all of a sudden, they dead. And it's your fault. Because you hid it from them for so long. I'm telling you, man, that's why I said, man, stay in your boy's life. Stay in these boys' life. Too many of these teenagers got bad attitudes. They demonic. They dark. They got a weapon to be tough. They want to fight. They want to shoot. You know, scared to get a black eye, busted lip, whatever. Scared to get scratched up, whatever. Y'all got to think about what I'm saying, man. It's some damaged boys become damaged grown adults. They try to hold on to whatever. I might not have my mama, but this woman treat me like my mama. So he see her as mama. He know you ain't his real mama, but the stuff you doing reminds him of his mama. So he feel like he got his mama back. So you left because he was controlling, trying to keep you at home, scared you gonna leave. Why you think these men try to keep you at home all the time? Don't want you to have no friends. He's scared another man gonna get the good that he getting. He's scared another man gonna get the same thing that he getting from you. Scared you gonna run off and leave like mama or daddy or somebody in the family ran off. You know how you run off from a child? They want their daddy all them years, want their mama all them years, want their grandma all them years. Ain't nobody talk to him, nobody been around him. He feel like he ain't got no love from nobody. So when he try to get somebody that show him the love that he always wanted in his life, you think he gonna let you go that easy? I've been waiting a long time to find a woman like you, to find somebody like you, find somebody that care for me like you, love me like you, and you think that I'm gonna let you slip out like that and give it to somebody else and make somebody else happy? He feel like you were meant for him. You was meant to take care of me. You was meant to be in my life. You was meant to give me peace and keep me stable. But y'all, it be a lot of hurt and trauma and a lot of darkness grew up in these men for so long. You wonder why they're so evil towards women. And the men, they cool because they got hurt by a woman, not a man. So the men are cool with me. There's nothing a man did to me that made me hate him. But if some a woman did, make me hate him. Yeah, this stuff go back from elementary to middle school. Y'all, to high school, to college. This goes back from little babies, man. You don't know what kind of demons will hang around these babies, hang around these kids for years, doing stuff to them, messing them up, ruining them. So ladies, be careful out there. Cause some people take your life. You think that man playing? He ain't playing. The truth hurt. Y'all agree? Share it. Drop a 100.